and that's probably the loudest Capital One Arena has been in these two games. And EMBIID shaken up on
It's no secret that Joel Embiid, before his injury, was one of the best players in the NBA and one of the front runners for MVP. In fact, before Joel Embiid got hurt, the 76ers were one of the only threats to the Boston Celtics. But since then, they have gone 6-11 and are barely fighting for a spot in the play-in tournament. So this made me ask myself, is it even worth it for Joel Embiid to push through this injury in hopes of getting Philadelphia back to a competitive position? The major X factor here is a playoff race. I would say it's pretty safe to assume that the 76ers are out of the race for a top 3 seed, but they're only a few games behind 4th. The fact that the Eastern Conference is so close and everything is playing game to game will play a major role in when the superstar decides to make his return. Let me put it like this. The more games that Philadelphia can manage to win without Joel Embiid on the floor allows him more time to recover and gives him a real chance to get back to 100%. Now, the worst case scenario is that the Philadelphia 76ers continue to struggle, thus putting more pressure on Joel Embiid to come back and give them a fighting chance. However, the superstar has no doubts he's returning to the floor. Look at what he said when asked about the possibility of him sitting out the rest of the season.
Of why come back? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, after injury, like, there's some people might say, you know what? Let me just rest up for next year.
The same reason why I was pushing the last couple of games. I just love playing basketball. I want to be on the floor as much as possible. I only have about 20 years to do this, so any chances that I get, I want to be on the floor. So it doesn't matter where we are. I don't know.
Seems to me like all he wants to do is play basketball, but we have to ask that question. Is it in his best interest to return and potentially agitate an injury that hasn't healed 100%? There's no doubt in my mind that Joel Embiid has plenty of MVP caliber seasons left in him. And I understand that he wants to compete and give it everything he's got, but I think it would be in his best interest to sit out the rest of this season and see if Philadelphia can somehow put together a miracle playoff run without him on the floor. Maybe then, and only then, should he consider coming back to the game before his injury is 100% healed. I want to know what you guys think. Should Joel make an early comeback to the game and try to give Philadelphia the push they need? Or should he just sit down the remainder of the season and come back when he can give it everything he's got? Put it in the comment section below. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post my next video.